Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Tuesday, January 20th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see what comes out. I hope everybody had a good Monday. Come all day long. I even posted online about Martin Luther King Day. All day long. You hear it in the background. I come home and the first thing I do is go to the mailbox. You know damn well there's no mail. Oh my gosh. She's losing it. Such a goof. Okay, so it was supposed to be really cold today, and it was. Don't get me wrong, it really was. It really was. Especially this morning when it was still dark out and you get to work. But, like when I left work, I didn't really think it was that bad. I don't know. We're so used to like the tundra up here in the winter. Like, I don't think it was that bad. -5 degrees? It's fine. We got one on the table. And I thought it was supposed to be worse tomorrow. But then someone told me no. And I said, I think you have the wrong information, ma'am. Anyway, we had free lunch today at work. They said it was for Martin Luther King Day. I think it was just because they wanted to make sure we were fed because it's so freaking cold out there. And tomorrow they're going to have soup, like a soup buffet. I'm kind of actually excited about that. I'm not going to lie. They're going to do like vegetable, I think chicken noodle, and then a chili. You know I'm getting me some chili. Probably vegetable. I do love vegetable. Although I was talking about it with my friend at work with the HR lady. She's the sweetest lady. And she goes, I think we're going to have vegetable soup. And I said, I just, like, not even thinking, I was like, oh, I'm allergic to mushrooms. Like, they're probably not going to have mushrooms in vegetable soup. I've never had a vegetable soup with mushroom. Write it in the comments. Have you ever had a vegetable soup with a mushroom? I've never. And I'm a dork. I used to love the really, I'm assuming they still make it, beef and vegetable and beef, Campbell's in the little can. It's not horrible. It's got beef broth, which is, it should be somewhat good for you. I used to love that shit, like that cheap ass can of soup. I think it was vegetable beef, and it had like little tiny bits of beef in there that were like hard as a brick. that was not steak. That was not fine meat. Let me tell you. We got 2 on the table. Is this what my life is gonna be? Is just repeating the same read over and over and over again? What is this? I feel like I should stop and go back and watch this reading. You'll see why in a minute. We got 3 on the table. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Rare Rebel, Etsy. We got 3 on the table. And I swear to God, they're the same 3 cards that we had yesterday, Saturday. I have something. 5 on the table. What the hell? It's like so similar. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I need to take a... It's my leftover electrolyte drink from this morning that I didn't get to finish before I left because I had to get the heck out of here. I hope everybody's staying warm. If you're in a cold area, please, please, please do what you need to do to stay warm. I'm thinking I probably actually, and not to be gross, but I think I've told you guys before that I typically sleep in the nude, but I'm pretty sure I might have to sleep in something tonight because it's gonna be freezing, and my room is always freezing because it's the furthest from the furnace. It's like my room gets hot air, heat, cold air, and heat last. It seems like. Okay, can you like give me some cards on who this person is? Like, who's this person? We got 7 on the table. There's only one card here. It doesn't really give a whole lot. Whoa. We got 9 on the table. One of my favorite cards. Wink. All right, let's do one more shuffle. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. $11 cards with bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is Truth Serum and the Moon and Connect to Spirit. Of course it is. There's that Break Free card from, what was that? That was yesterday, wasn't it? The Break Free card. All right. I gotta set this over here because I got towels on the windowsill so the kitties stay warm and the drafts don't get in. Hopefully it's helping. I know I got red cheeks. I always get red cheeks when I'm warm, but it's cooler out there. Anyway. All right, we got 11 cards with bottom of the deck. We've got Forgiveness, Fire Element, Divine Feminine Energy in the upright. We've got Watching Close, Gentleness and Grace. I had a can of soda with our free lunch today, and I should not have, but I really wanted lime soda. We got Shadow Work. Now I got like all the Burke Beasts. We got Happiness. The good news is the only bread carb that I ate today was a little cornbread muffin, which actually was pretty good. Just wusa. We got wealth and abundance. New love. We're going to talk about that. Lucky blessings, bottom of the deck. You know how I feel about luck. All right. Okie dokie. So, feminine, masculine takeout resonates. I know it says divine feminine energy. You can change that into a masculine. I mean, you can have a graceful masculine, right? I swear I'm not laughing. I swear I'm not. All right. So, sorry, I'm going to keep an eye on the little thing that I plug in my thing because I think it might be running out of juice. I should have plugged them in last night. So, actually, I feel like they should be up higher, but whatever. What the? No, I really didn't. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Because I noticed, like, when it kind of gets muted. So, someone is watching a divine feminine energy close. This is someone that wants forgiveness, is seeking forgiveness. Well, I don't know so much as seeking, because that's not here, but this is someone. This is someone, if they were to come towards this divine feminine energy, it would be to seek forgiveness for something. Now, the fire element card, two things, okay? Either this person watching close is a fire element and the divine feminine energy has it in their chart, or vice versa, meaning the watching close person has fire in their chart and the divine feminine energy is a fire element. Fire element is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So one of them that's their sign, and one of them, they just have fire in their chart, but it's not their actual sign, okay? And like vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, take how that resonates. Like, so like me, like if this was my story, like me personally, I'm a Gemini, but I do have a lot of fire in my chart. So this watching close person would be a fire sign, but I have it in my chart. Or like if I was the person watching close, again, I have it in my chart, but I'm not a fire sign. So the person I'm watching, they're a fire sign. Does that make sense? Now, it's kind of so whoever this watching close person is, I swear to God, I talked about this yesterday or the day before. Like, they have this divine feminine energy almost like on a pedestal. With the gentleness and grace that they like. This is what they see in that person. This is what they see this person put out into the world. With the shadow work, whoever this watching close person is, they know that this person has changed somehow. Like, they've transformed, they've transmuted their energy. They're healing. They look at this divine feminine energy as a very happy person. Laid back, kind of like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is, kind of. They look at this person as wealthy and abundant. Okay, so you guys know when I say abundance doesn't always mean money, right? Like I say that all the time. Abundance just could be anything that like you've done for yourself that you love doing, and it makes you feel better as a human being, as a person, what have you. So this whoever this watching close person is, they recognize that, like they understand that, like that abundance doesn't necessarily mean wealth. But the funny thing about this card is it says wealth and abundance. So they look at this divine feminine energy as like fruitful, right? Like abundant. But they also think that they're wealthy. Like this is someone that's pretty, like they're fairly damn sure like this divine feminine, to them, this divine feminine energy like exudes wealth. And I also like get the feeling that this watching close person thinks that they're hiding some type of wealth, like they're hiding something. And I don't think I've ever said this before about this card. I don't think. And if I did, it was a long time ago. So you see two hands, right? This person is holding a little pot, and there's a little gold leaf flower there, right? When I look at it and I think of this watching close person and I think of this divine feminine energy person, this watching close person thinks that the divine feminine is stowing away like their loot, their wealth, their treasures, their gold, their money, whatever. It's like they think that it like it's hiding in plain sight almost. Because look at it, it's like a little pot, right? It's like one of those little pots like you'd put on your windowsill in the kitchen, like a little plant, little cactus maybe, or maybe grow a little herb or something there. It's like that, like in plain sight. Like you would have these all lined up on your thing, and people would come and be, oh, look at their little plants, not really thinking, like, oh, those are gold plants. Maybe that's just gold. Maybe they just got gold sitting on their windowsill. Plain sight. Whoever this watching close person is, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they feel like this feminine is hiding something, but at the same time, like it's in plain sight. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think I explained it well, but it still doesn't like how can you be hiding it if it's, I mean, I guess if people are like don't look, if people don't pay attention, but you're never guaranteed that like somebody's going to walk into your kitchen and not notice that you're growing freaking gold on your windowsill. Oh, like they're hiding something, but it's in plain sight. Wait a minute. Wait. Or is it vice versa? Are they hiding in plain sight? Hmm. I mean, that makes more sense, but at the same time, like, I mean, because they're hiding in a garbage can, for God's sakes. Like, they're hiding in plain sight. Why would they think the divine feminine is hiding wealth in plain sight? Like, what would they be showing that makes this person think that they're wealthy? Like it's right there. Maybe, I don't know why, but I'm thinking mannerisms, like maybe, or like somebody's speech, or like what somebody talks about. Like maybe they think, like, oh, well, they talk about that, this, that, and the other, so they must have it. They're just not, like, they're hiding it, but they're talking about it in plain sight. You know. With the new love card, two things with this, okay? Because if this divine feminine energy is you or someone you know, this could be someone getting into a new romantic type situation. They could already be in a romantic type situation. The new love, for the most part, for me, what I got from it is that this person is watching you love yourself, or they're watching this divine feminine love themselves. Like, this is someone that, like, well, I take care of myself, me first, that kind of thing. And again, it might be something like they're saying. It might be like their speech, their mannerisms. They can, the bottom of the deck, lucky blessings. They consider this person lucky, that they're lucky, they're receiving blessings. I mean, you guys know how I feel about that. To me, there's no such thing as luck. If you believe in God, if you put in the work, if you have the faith, you're going to be blessed. And being blessed and receiving miracles doesn't mean that, like, I mean, it can be big things, receiving big things from the divine, but it could be like little things too. Being blessed doesn't mean like, well, God gave me a $3 million mansion out of nowhere. That's, I mean, it could happen, sure, but like, little things are amazing. Like, let me put it like this, right? I ordered that hat, and I wore the hat yesterday all day on pretty much all of my reads. Okay, the little black striped hat. It's got the little kind of almost like cat ears, but kind of not. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. And I told you guys on one of the videos yesterday that I was going to order more because they have different colors, and I did. I just did. Just before I came on, I ordered two hats. One's brown with pink stripes, and one is green with purple stripes. $20. Simple, easy, not too expensive, right? Those two hats are going to bring me so much joy. I am blessed that I have the money to be able to buy those hats. Do you see where I'm going with this? Being blessed, receiving miracles, it doesn't necessarily mean like, God's going to drop a lot of money in your lap. I mean, that would be nice. I would love that. But that's not necessarily what that means. Like, I look at it like I'm blessed to have been able to go to work and make that $20 to buy those two hats because I wanted them for me. I worked for it. I earned it. But I'm blessed to be able to do that. There's people out there with no job. There's people out there with really minimum wage jobs and can barely survive. I'm blessed in that way. There's many ways you can look at it. From the tiniest, simplest blessings and miracles to the reach for the moon and the stars kind, I think people focus too much on the reach for the moon and the stars, and they don't focus on the little things. This person looks at the divine feminine as really lucky. I really wish that's why I asked when I was shuffling cards. Like, I really wish that there was something more on this person in the trash can, other than they might be a fire element or have it in their chart. Wealth and abundance, hidden in plain sight. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So maybe that's, yeah. So maybe this person, when they look at this divine feminine, they think of them as the wealth and abundance, and they're hidden in plain sight. Like, and I don't want to throw out like negative energy out there or whatever. And I'm just going to use this as an example. So, like, let's say this divine feminine energy, let's just say on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe she's not a 10, okay? Maybe she's not a 10, all right? But whoever is watching this divine feminine looks at them as a 10. Like, they have the wealth, the abundance, like it's there. But if you don't look for it, you're not going to find it. It's hidden in plain sight because it's from within. That's what it is. That is what it is. And they're working on themselves. So it's like, let's just say like the stereotypical like nerdy girl, right? Kind of skinny, glasses, kind of maybe goofy looking, wears weird clothes, right? Like not a jock, not a cheerleader. And I'm using a feminine because that's what the card says. Kind of a nerdy girl, right? And probably gets overlooked by boys in school, right? Like high school setting, college setting. Although college, they're a little more, well, whatever. But this person sees her. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, good. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie May Whitman, The Duff. I can't remember the guy's name. He's a real cute guy, but May Whitman, she used to be on the show. Oh, for God's sakes, with wasn't it Craig T. Nelson, Diane Wiest, um, Lauren Graham, with the family. They were like a big family. Shit, I can't remember what it was called. Was it Parenthood? Did they call it Parenthood like the movie? No, it wasn't Parenthood. What the hell was it called? Anyway, she was in the show. She also did Good Girls, where they robbed the grocery store or whatever, and then they decided to like keep robbing because they needed money. The black lady's daughter was sick. What's her name was going through a divorce with her husband, and Mae Whitman's character was a single mom that worked at the grocery store. And her and the redhead, what's her name from Mad Men, they were sisters. Mae Whitman. It's called The movie's called The Duff. And she was like the nerdy girl. She was a nerdy girl, and she was friends with the boy next door, but when he got older, he got more like jock and popular, and she stayed a nerdy kid. So they kind of stopped being friends, even though they live right next door. And she always had a little crush on him. And in the show, they're in high school, like their senior year or whatever, and she wants to hang out with him, so she asks him to help her like dress better and talk to boys and stuff like that. And it's called The Duff. But that's kind of what this gives off, because at the end of the movie he realizes like she's a hell of a lot more she's a hell of a lot better than the popular girl that he had been dating. Like there was more substance to her than the other girl. Um, the other girl, the popular girl, was what's her name? Something Thorne. I can't remember what her first name is. Um, it's a funny movie. It's a good movie. I think. Oh God, what's her name from? What's her name from The West Wing? I think played her mom. I think Allison Janney. I think played her mom in The Duff. I've seen a lot of movies, y'all. Let me tell you. I used to watch a lot of TV. I used to watch a lot of movies. I don't know. Anyway, it gives off that vibe. It gives off the vibe of somebody seeing somebody from the inside out and recognizing like that's just a genuine, authentic, amazing person that a lot of people just don't see. Hidden in plain sight. Makes sense. Yay! I really had to use my brain power there for a second. All right. Because I don't have anything to go on this watching close person, and apparently this divine feminine is like amazeballs. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't know what this person could possibly ask for forgiveness for. Obviously, it's a past person. They've known each other. The only other thing that I did kind of get with the fire element card too is that whatever their relationship was in the past, like it went up in flames. Like something not so great happened. And you can take how it resonates, because I'm not even necessarily getting like ex lover. I mean, this could be a friend. This could be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. Take how it resonates for you. Because there's nothing really here to. I mean, the only thing there is new love. But like I said, when I look at this, I get more of like they see you loving yourself, not you getting new love, but you could be. Like if this person doesn't get off their ass and come forward and say something and ask for forgiveness, and this is an ex-lover and they want another chance, like they might literally sit and wait and wait and wait, like for the right moment. There's never a right moment, right? There's never a right moment. And they're going to watch somebody get new love and they're going to be left out in the cold. You know what I mean? It kind of gives off like that energy. Like, are they ever going to get off their duff and do something, you know? See how I use that? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody stays warm. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.